Be the quickest. This is not like an actual. This is not like an actual stream or anything. This is literally just me showing my wife how. Is there no audio on this for some reason? What the fuck is a kilometer? Oh, whatever. Okay. This is literally me just showing my wife how the fuck to play multiplayer. Because she's about to start Dark Souls 2 and she wants. We're gonna co-op it. Try to recall your name. Okay. Test all capital. Yes. Make sure the game can be heard on fucking. Make sure the game can be heard on fucking. It cannot. It very much cannot. What the hell? It cannot. It very much cannot. What the hell? Okay. Class. Just a normal. Bandit start with a shield. No. Okay. Warrior. Human effigy. You might want to start with the human effigy. Whatever. I'm also going to have to restart the game because for some reason the audio is not wanting to work. This is the longest taking like 3-second thing that's ever existed. Okay, quit game, and then I'm gonna start the game back up. I didn't even change the title of the stream. I need to do that. Oh god, okay. Volume is here now. Yeah, I never did. Oh, fuck it. I'll change the title later. If I ever figure out how to do that. Okay. Test. Alright, so anyways, you go here. Talk to them, you make your character, whatever. Teleporting is instantly unlocked in this game. Therefore, you can very easily warp between bonfires. You don't have to wait till halfway through like Dark Souls 1. Okay, each of these fog doors is a tutorial. If you would like to do them, you can. There are some changes that are made in this game that will... I think the tutorial is all basically the same as Dark Souls 1. The only thing that's changed is like certain mechanics. Certain mechanics such as the stats, you will notice that vitality and adaptability are new. Adaptability, in Dark Souls 1, you can just roll and it's fine. Like whatever you roll, you have the same amount of iframes depending on the armor set you're wearing. In this game, you start out with a horrible roll that has almost no invincibility frames. Also, this is your main hub. This is your Firelink Shrine. There's no boss to get here. Don't ask me why. I'm going to see if I could run. So, there's multiple areas you can go in this game. I'm actually going to show you this so you're not completely fucked. If you go over here, still in your main area, there are some hostile things, but not really anything to worry about. If you hit this rock, it goes down. You get an Estus Flash Shard. So, the Estus in this game works very differently. You do not get 5 at every bonfire and upgrade it to 10 or 15 or 20. You get 1, and you have to find Estus flash shards around the map to get more. In this game, you do not level up at the bonfire, you level up at this lady. Bearer, seek, lest. Okay, you give her the Estus flash shard. That allows you to have 2 Estus flasks. Okay, so your Estus flasks are down to 2 now, but you are not completely screwed on healing items because the second main healing item is much more reminiscent of the game before Dark Souls, which is called Demon Souls. You don't need this. I don't know why I opened this. I'm in autopilot. Life Gem is much more reminiscent of Demon Souls. Demon Souls, you do not have a replenishing healing item. You just have a static number that you have to buy or pick up off of enemies that don't come back when you sit at a bonfire. In this game, you have both. Life Gems are the non-replenishable type that you just buy or find around the world. Estus Flask are the normal type that you would be used to from Dark Souls 1. So after going this area, there's multiple items around. I'm not going to spend my time getting all of them just because I'm trying to show you how to get to multiplayer. I recommend getting as many of these bonfires as you can, simply because you can teleport between them freely, so you don't have to worry about running all the way back to the Emerald Herald to level up. So you can just grab them, because why not? So I don't know if I finished on the rolling aspect, but adaptability, you start out with a low adaptability, which does not, I do not believe it affects the speed at which you roll. The speed at which you roll is affected by the armor, just like Dark Souls 1. However, the amount of invincibility frames that you get in the roll is affected by adaptability. Adaptability also, so yeah, there's a big area here. You can clear this out, whatever. Go through this fog gate for progression. Adaptability does affect, however, the speed at which you drink your Estus and at which you consume life gems. So after you go up these stairs, I really hope I don't die here. It's very high possibility that people just... Oh, okay. So you make it to the top of these stairs. There's multiple paths you can go, but the one that you want is this door, and that'll get you to the first bonfire of this area. Well, not the first bonfire, but the bonfire that you're essentially going to be using for your main hub. If there's enemies in here, be careful not to attack this merchant. She is very valuable. And what you're going to do, we're right next to the item that you need for multiplayer. So you go up these stairs. You're going to notice that you cannot open the door and there's no key in the game, because this is supposed to try to tell you that you can just hit doors, specific ones, fragile ones. There's a crystal lizard in here, 2 items. I think one of them is an axe. Kill the enemy behind the door. And in this chest should be the small white sign soapstone. Yes. Now, the small white sign soapstone, I believe, only allows you to play with people for 10 minutes until it has to be repopped. Don't worry, when we play, the large or the normal white sign soapstone is in the same area. That'll be the first thing we get, and that allows you to play with each other for 30 minutes. The only thing is you have to be human to summon other people, but a good mechanic in this game is when you are summoned by someone else. So say you die a bunch of times, you're not human anymore, and you don't want to use a humanity. You can put your sign down, and then I become human, on my end. I summon you, preferably with a small science soapstone, and then after the 10 minutes of us playing around together, it'll say duty fulfilled, and you will become human in your world, and then you can summon me. Uh, and that's about it. Oh, the way you use this item is you equipped it in your Hot Wheel. Where you put your Estus flask and whatnot. You throw it down on the ground, and then I wait. It usually takes a minute or two for it to actually show up in my world. But then you see it in your world, and then you can summon me into your world. The only other thing is, I think it is 5 levels that we have to be within each other. So see on the top left-hand side, it says level 13. If you're level 13, I think I can only be 5 levels away from you. So either 8 or 18. So if I was outside of that range, say level 19, your sign would not show up in my world and vice versa. Okay. How long did that take? 11 minutes. Cool. Alright, that's it. I'm done. That's my tutorial for my life. Bye-bye.